From illegal shapes to hidden features, here are 14 Minecraft facts you probably never seen before. Villagers can actually wear armor. It's invisible for us, but if you eliminate them, they will drop it, and with that you can protect your best villagers, and with torn enchanted armor they can actually kill zombies, which is just awkward. The prismarine block is animated. The block is slowly cycling between blue, green and purple color. The animation takes a whopping 330 seconds, but to actually notice it, I sped up the footage. You can place any blocks on your head with a simple command in vanilla Minecraft, and the block will even keep the animation if it's animated. The command is called the /item, and if you follow everything I did and then choose the block you want to put in your head, in the end it needs to work. There's an optical illusion in Minecraft with flowers. Just look at this. Mojang made it so it looks the same from every angle. I can't believe I never noticed this. If you change the durability of your tools to the negative values, you will see a red line in the middle of your screen. This represents that your tool is so used that the durability bar went from green to red. Using these two blocks is way better than using trap chests. Trap chests are decent because you can easily notice the red marker on it, while in the other hand using an observer beneath a barrel will be impossible to notice. This way no one will ever steal your loot again. It's weird to see floating squids, but how are they actually doing it? Squids are usually in water, but if you make an aquarium like so and then place a bunch of squids inside, they will eventually fly out, which looks so cursed. Boats in Minecraft are OP, you can use it to avoid all fall damage, but if that's not enough, there is two other methods to make them even better. If you are quickly leaving and re-entering the boat, it will go much slower, but if you are placing a fire under the boat, you can fly much further. You can find the netherite stair in Minecraft in the infinite snapshot. There is an item called the swaggiest stairs and it's made out of netherite. You cannot craft it, but you can find it in one of the dimensions, which is really cool. Let's say that this world is cursed. The ground is completely made out of sand with no other blocks beneath, and by accidentally breaking one everything will collapse and it will look good for a while, but the villagers won't be happy. How you can put items on the ground? Of course you can drop them, but they will despawn after a while and don't look good anyway, so to do that you need an item frame and then place a pressure plate over it. Changing the surrounding blocks to something similar can make this look even more good. If there is lava on top of a block, it will make lava droplets to seep below, but for some reason this can't hurt mobs or set things on fire, which makes absolutely no sense. Silverfish infested blocks are annoying, but there is a way to detect if a block is infected or not. The regular blocks can be mined slower than the infected one, so now you know how to avoid these annoying creatures. You can grow sugarcane with dirt, bedrock, or even lava. Yeah, and to do it you need to start with placing water and in the sugarcane, like regularly. But here is the catch. Now by pushing any blocks into the water with a piston and with breaking that block, you can change it to anything. And it will look so cursed. A lot of wood items in Minecraft are being oak, but not all of them. Item frames and fletching tables are secretly used birch. Grindstones and cartography tables use dark oak, and barrels? They are just spruce. Being underwater causes you to drown, but by placing an armor stand you will see bubbles around it when you start drowning. Does that mean armor stands are alive? You can go to the moon in vanilla Minecraft if you play the 2023 April Fool snapshot. Build up to Y level 700 and you'll be teleported to the moon automatically. The surface is made out of cheese blocks, which you can eat or even turn into vertical half slabs. And the earth is visible in the sky, and you might also find these weird structures. And by activating them triggers a unique animation which just looks so sick. You maybe think your Minecraft character can only fit in 1 block tight gaps, but that's not really true. It's actually 0.61 blocks, and with this build you can actually make it. You just need some walls, some slabs and some fences, and you can barely fit through. Zombies in Minecraft get way stronger. In hard mode there's a 5% chance that a zombie becomes a leader, which can have up to 5 times more heart than regular zombies. That's 7 hits with a netherite axe. I'm genuinely scared now. And they can also spawn other zombies if you hit them to get some help, and that's even more disturbing. Have you ever seen a safe base that's only 1 block in size? With a composter and a trapdoor on top you can have a tiny space that can protect you from mob attacks. There are some baby mobs that can't spawn naturally, but there's one you probably never seen before. If you see a wandering trader, he has 2 llamas, both with a unique design. And if you breed them with hay bales, a baby trader llama will spawn with its clothes already on. What's the shortest block in Minecraft? You maybe think it's a slow layer which is 2 pixels tall, or a carpet which is only 1 pixel tall. Well, it gets even shorter because if you stand on a pressure plate it becomes 0.5 pixel tall. And there is one block that's actually paper thin. It's the lily pad. which is almost unnoticeable from the side. Turtle eggs are one of the weakest items in Minecraft. By jumping on them they will break instantly, and to prove it's even more weak, even a cute little flying bee can break it. If you accidentally extinguish your campfire, you can even ignite it with a flame bow. This also works on soul campfires. If you trap an enderman near a wall and shoot an arrow towards its body, the arrow will magically go through the wall. That looks illegal. Circles should not exist in Minecraft, however you can actually make them without any mods. A YouTuber called CommandGeek made a data pack that makes everything easy. By just naming a name tag circle, you can generate circles by just sneaking. Or if you want to take all this to the next level, use a name tag called sphere and you can make cool designs like these. If you are breeding two different colored sheep, the baby will have the mix of the sheep's color. The higher you fall from, the more damage the mace will do. But if you have the slow falling effect on yourself, will the damage be nerfed? Unfortunately, yes, because it depends on how fast you're falling. The blue axolotl is really rare, but why? It has a 1 in 1200 chance of spawning. The meaning behind this number is actually so sad. It's the estimated axolotls that are still alive in real life. Crafting tables are scamming you in Minecraft. By crafting stairs, 6 of your planks will turn into 4 stairs, even when they are smaller than a plank. I guess we have to pay taxes in Minecraft now. One of the best food in Minecraft is actually a flower. Yeah, normally you cannot eat a dandelion, but by adding it to a mushroom stew that normally gives 3 hunger bars after eating, and if you buff it with this little flower, it supercharges and gives you 6.5 hunger bars, which is really good. Everyone knows water and lava creates cobblestones, but there is another safer and better looking method than that. By just using a waterlogged stair. It will still work, which is weird, but it gives some style. There is something in this snapshot that has an item count of 0. It's a bow, and you can get this by shooting when you are in the lowest durability. This feels illegal to look at. Building in the water can be really slow because you have to build up from the bottom of the ocean. However, by using lily pads instead, you can start building on the surface, which is really helpful. An end portal destroys all blocks inside if you light it, but what if there are sleeping villagers inside? Will the end their life? If you light the portal, they magically disappear, but if you go in, you will see that they are alive, even with the broken beds next to them. Making an item whirlpool in Minecraft is possible. Break 4 blocks and then 7 more on 4 sides. If you place water in the end of the lines, you will get a perfect whirlpool. Can water always save you from lava? Maybe, but what if you are in lava and water at the same time? Will you die? By placing chest, lava and water, you can try it. And no matter how much water you're in, 1 pixel of lava will kill you. Is cactus stronger than lava? If you throw a shulker box full of netherite into lava, the shulker box gets destroyed, but the netherite will float on the surface, which is good. But by throwing the box of netherite in a cactus, all of it disappears. I hate cactuses at this point. If you splash an invisibility potion on a pig, the saddle will be clearly visible. But if you do the same with a horse, the saddle disappears. Who the hell coded this?